Hello gorgeous, welcome to Sanctuary of Style. I'm Tiffany Hendra and this is another episode of Beauty Q&A, and it's also the first webisode of the new year. I'm so excited, so thanks for joining me. Make sure to get out a pen and paper. I've got a lot of information today. A lot of you have asked on YouTube about my skin and how I get a glow, and I've done webisodes on what to eat, and I've showed you my skincare products, the things that I really love. But lately, several of you have been asking for a makeup tutorial on my foundations and concealers, powders, things like that. And I'm not a professional makeup artist. And there are tons of great tutorials on YouTube that will give you step-by-step instruction. And I did learn to do makeup as a teenager when I started modeling, because a lot of times you go to set or auditions and they say, come camera ready. And I'm always keeping up with the latest products for camera, especially now that we have the HD. So I'll actually plug some of my friends. Check out their makeup tutorials. They're great. LuxLife.com. Sharzad does the best tutorials and she will make you laugh your butt off. She should have her own stand-up show. Also, Robert Jones, he is an old friend from Houston, fantastic makeup artist. He actually has an academy online to learn step by step, but he also has a YouTube channel. And of course, Violet Artistry, check out her channel. You've seen her on my webisode. She's a dear friend. Vio does the latest looks, most up-to-date current trends in makeup, and she's got this adorable Romanian accent. So what I will do is give you start to finish the products that I use, from washing my face all the way through to the very end, the setting powder that I use. A lot of this will be repeat information for you guys, but there are a ton of new YouTube subscribers that maybe haven't seen some of my webisodes, but I promise I've got a few fantastic new products that I have not talked about. These things are like magic makeup, and I'm so excited to share them with you. And remember, my philosophy for healthy, glowing, beautiful skin, it starts from the inside. So you've got to eat a diet rich in antioxidants, you've got to drink plenty of water, and get tons of sleep. Sleep alone, ladies, does wonders for your skin. So you night owls, cut it out, because what you do now in your 20s is going to affect the way your skin looks in your 40s and 50s. Remember that. Okay, let's get the party started. You've heard me talk about Murad's Time Release Acne Cleanser before, and the reason I'm mentioning it again is it's not just great for acne, it also has this like amazing hydration to it, and that's part of having glowing skin. A lot of cleansers can strip your natural moisture, so try Murad Time Release Acne Cleanser. And then about every other day I use these great cleansing pads by Sia Botanics. They're vitamin C glowing skin tonic. They even use the word glowing in the title, and they're just these great little pads. You wipe it on. It's meant to be a toner, but the vitamin C is an amazing antioxidant, and in today's pollution, all of the free radicals our skin is fighting, you've got to use something like this, and especially vitamin C if you want the glow. My next step is a serum. You've heard me talk about serums before. Ladies, if your skin is maturing, you have to add what I feel like is a vitamin shot to your face. We take vitamins for our body, right? Well, this has amazing ingredients, lots of nutrients that will help keep our skin firm. We lose collagen as we age, and that's why our skin sags. So things like serums, this is the Sia Botanics Prickly Pear line, and it is age defying. So make sure, especially if you live in a really high polluted city, you've got to use things like this. Like I said, it's just an extra layer of nutrition and protection. And I love Sia Botanics because they're gluten-free, paraben-free, just really wonderful for your skin. Like I always say, your skin is the largest organ. So everything you put on your skin goes straight into your bloodstream. And yes, being a product junkie, that's a little bit difficult because you think about how many products do you use in a day. So the more you can use it are really healthy and nutritious, the better. Lots of chemicals and toxins in products these days. As my serum is drying, the next step is my eye serum. This is my favorite thing. You guys know that I am a rep for Nucerity. I believe in their products. I have tried every eye cream, eye serum on the market. This rocks. It's called Eye Effects 3, and you dab it on. I go all the way out to my hairline. I even go up in my inner corner, up above my eyebrow. It's got a natural Botox in it. brilliant, but it's also got so many wonderful ingredients that really help plump the skin. And I just recently talked to a girlfriend of mine and she was like, oh, I just use my moisturizer I just take it all the way up under my eye. No, ladies, please don't do that. This is the first area really on our face that shows the signs of aging, and the skin is really thin and sensitive, so you've got to use a specific product for the eye area. I cannot talk enough of, it's such a little tiny little bottle. I can't talk enough about IFX3. It's awesome. Moving along, the next step would be my SPF, and I love tinted moisturizers. This one's my favorite right now. It's the Physicians Formula Healthy Wear SPF 50. It's got a beautiful tint of color, and to me it works like a BB cream. I've tried a few of the BB creams and I keep going back to this because I love that it's an SPF 50. A lot of the BB creams are like 20 to 25 SPF. I know Laura Mercier, everyone's raving about hers, but it's only SPF 20, so it's not high enough for me here in LA. This is awesome, and it also has antioxidants. Physicians Formula has really great ingredients. Now, if you're going out at night and you don't really need the SPF or the little touch of color that's in the tinted moisturizer, I highly recommend getting Murad's Pore and Line Minimizing Hydrator. Super moisturizing, and it has like that feeling of the primers, but it also hydrates your skin, so it's kind of like a double punch. Really love this. I just started using it and actually used it today before I did my makeup, and it just closes your pores, gives you a beautiful texture of your skin, plus the hydration. Again, love it. Love this stuff. Okay, you have cleansed your face, you put on your serum, your eye cream or your eye serum, your SPF, there's so many things, or your hydrating primer. Now the next thing would be a great foundation. Now if you use BB creams or like the tinted moisturizer that I have, it's actually enough coverage for me during the day, and then I just apply powder. But if I'm on camera or going out for an event in the evening, I love Makeup Forever High Definition Foundation, and it's actually called an invisible coverage, and we're talking about glow here, right? I love that you can actually still see your skin through the foundation. It's not a real full coverage, so you need to know that it's not for everybody. If you need, if you need full coverage, you can actually layer this. So sometimes if I've got more blotchiness, I pack it on a little thicker in those areas, but it's awesome. They have so many different shades, which is a big plus because I've got a lot of yellow in my skin and it's really difficult to find the perfect foundation. This, you will be able to find your shade, I promise. Now I'm really excited to tell you about this next product. I actually spent some time a few weeks ago with a sales rep at the beauty counter because it's winter. I had a blog a few weeks ago about dark circles and puffy eyes because it's winter and everyone's sick, and you've got the heaters going and you may have indulged a little too much in food and drink over the holidays. Well, I have some bad, serious luggage under my eyes and dark circles, so I wanted to try some new products. I indulged in the YSL Touche Eclat. I think that's how you pronounce it. I actually looked it up because the sales rep, she didn't know how to pronounce it, and with my Texas accent I just was gonna butcher it. But this is the click pen with the brush, and it is pricey. It's about 40 bucks, but it is worth it. It has the light reflecting particles, it's very moisturizing, and it just illuminates the under eye area. It's perfect for that problem. Now, on the other hand, if you want to get a drugstore quick fix, this is one of the oldest products, and it is actually one of Allure's top beauty picks, the Maybelline Cover Stick. It's got only like, I swear, 3 colors. But it is actually the bomb, and I love that you can just roll it on. I actually keep these in my purse for quick fix. This is awesome, just like I was talking about with the foundation. This comes in so many different shades. In a lot of concealers, they just have light, medium, and dark, or, fair and light and medium, that's it. This actually comes in a lot of different colors. So really, if you have problems with the dark circles and the puffiness, invest in the Yves Saint Laurent. It's awesome. The other concealer palette that I highly recommend you getting, because we need concealer in other parts of our face, right? And under our eye is not going to be the same as our chin area or anything like that. And as you can see, I have been using this quite a bit, but it's Makeup Forever, and it's got all these different shades. Obviously, I love this darker shade for my face. It's got really full coverage. It's moisturizing, so you can use it under your eye and on your face, as opposed to, say, Laura Mercier, their Secret Camouflage. I got that stuff right when it came on the scene years ago, and if you've tried it, you know that it's very, very drying and thick. Only for the face. You can't put something that dry under the eye. So, if you don't get those other concealers that I talked about, highly recommend going to Sephora. It's not that expensive. It's just called the #1 Palette 5 Camouflage Cream by Makeup Forever. I am so excited to share these last 2 products. I really feel like I've always been on the search for the perfect translucent powder or a setting powder, and I've tried a ton of them. Laura Mercier has the translucent loose powder and one called a setting powder, and I got the translucent because it actually has finely milled illuminating sparkles in it. And I don't even like to use the word sparkle because it's not shiny, but it just gives you that little bit of glow. That's what we're talking about today. So if you really need a great powder, I highly recommend this one. Now, this little bitty jar that I'm about to share with you is going to change your life if you have dark circles. Oh my gosh, this stuff is, oh, it's so amazing. This little bitty jar packs a huge punch. It is called a brightening powder by Laura Mercier, and it's specifically for the under eye area. This woman is brilliant. Do you notice when you put your normal face powder under your eye, over your concealer, that it gets really cakey, and throughout the day it just looks like one hot mess underneath your eye? Well, this is really finely milled, meaning it's very, very thin. I mean, when you put it on, you can't really even feel it, so it doesn't settle into the crow's feet. Oh, how awesome is that? It has this illuminator that just brightens the eye area. It gives you this really airbrushed look. And they say it's really great for camera because when the light hits it, it just intensifies the brightening effect. Gotta love it. So go out to Sephora, go online, Sephora.com, lauramercier.com, and get this right now. It is only 22 bucks. It is the best $22 you will ever spend, and you will thank me. Ladies, if you have dark circles, this is gonna change your life. Wow, that is a lot of products just to get the glow going. But remember, like I said, it does start with getting a lot of sleep, eating the right foods, and also, ladies, switch things up. Have you been using the same foundation that you used 10 years ago? You found it, you loved it, and you're wondering why your skin doesn't look as great? Well, your skin is not the same today as it was 10 years ago. So you've got to change things up. Really start looking at the ingredients on your products. That's why I try to bring you girls things like Sia Botanics that have really nourishing ingredients. And it's really important to shock the skin, kind of like with working out. If you do the same workout every single day, your body gets kind of used to it, you plateau, and your body doesn't change, right? Well, I think our skin gets a little bit used to our skincare products. So do things like a mask on the weekend, the yogurt mask that I always talk about, or an egg white mask. And the vitamin C pads, doing things like that really wake up the skin. Okay, I hope all of that helped. I know I don't need to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Make sure to jump over to sanctuaryofstyle.net and join the sisterhood there. That's my blog. Follow me on Twitter at Tiffany Hendra or at Sanctuary Style, and also follow us on the Facebook page. We have such a beautiful community there, and spring 2013 is right around the corner, so I will definitely have some awesome style videos coming up soon. I'll see you then.